Welcome to the Broke Book Girls podcast. We're Anne and Bree, and this podcast is going to be your go-to destination for indie reads. We highlight incredible indie authors, explore new worlds, and introduce you to books that you won't find anywhere else. Tune in for your next read, a laugh, and a share in the joy of finding your home. Hello and welcome to the Broke Book Girls podcast, your go-to destination for indie reads, the podcast that is good for the soul but bad for your TBR. Today we're talking about being an author PA and delving into all the things you need to know about it. So let's get straight into this episode, starting with our current reads. What are you currently reading, Bree?
I am finishing Forget Me Not. I did a little bit of reading last night. I was very proud of myself.
Yay.
Pushing through that mental block. So I'm finishing that one, reading Empress Theresa. And I'm going to kill Ben, man. I'm just going to kill him. That fucking book.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to it.
So much pain and suffering, and I'm also working through a wraith beneath the tides. So I'm getting through
very nice.
I'm finally kind of sifting back into my arcs, trying to get them done, so that way I can jump into my alpha and my beta reads, so I can actually just focus. Yeah, I'm so behind.
Yeah, like you can tell how bad like the reading slump has been for both of us because we're still like currently reading the same books every time we record, even though like all our episode recording is out of whack. But I'm still currently reading Our Hearts We Shatter by Shannon Lear. This is a fantasy romance. I've talked about it before. It's a sequel to This Deceit of Ours. I'm also currently reading, I'm about to start the third book in the Beasts of the Briar series by Elizabeth Helen. I'm buddy reading that with a bunch of my friends, Steph, Lydia, and Maddie. So that's been a lot of fun. It was indie published and then it's got picked up, but it's still a really, really good series. It's a fantasy romance, Beauty of the Beast, retelling, why choose reverse harem sort of dynamic, which is fun. So I'm really excited to jump into that one as well. So fun.
Ooh. I'll just add it to the list for when I eventually hear it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So hard.
It's been a struggle lately. But
I'm blaming
winter. We're getting through it. Winter, yeah. That winter slump.
What I would really love to do, like, it's nice outside, but it's so windy and the wind is cold at the moment. I just want to sit outside in a big chair and just read in the sun. But the wind and spring and summer are coming. It's going to be great. We're going to be able to read outside, go to the beach, go to a park maybe. The beach has sand.
You don't want sand in those book pages.
No, just definitely not. But we're getting there. But the book slump will come to an end and it'll be great and we'll be happy.
Yes, and we'll give you more and more books to add to the TBR, like always.
We will. I mean, does that stop us anyway? No,
never.
Everyone's just going to have to cope with the fact that even if we're not reading, you will be.
Yes.
Oh, goodness me.
Yeah. Alrighty, so today we're talking about being an author PA. Both Bree and I are author PAs, so we just thought it would be a fun little episode for us to talk about kind of what it is, why an author may hire someone like this, or just take on a little bit of extra hands. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of yap. There's no direction for this episode, like normal with our solo eps, so just join us on the side quests that we take. And yeah.
The amount of tangents that we know will occur.
We're gonna go on.
Look, we're both of us are currently running off of so much caffeine. It's been one of those days, one of those weeks where it's just the caffeine is keeping us. I mean, it's keeping us steady. Our heart rates are.
That's all right. I need to feel my heart break in my brain.
Right in your ears, you know.
It
means we're alive.
Anything that gives me feeling.
Yeah. Good feelings.
Alrighty. Good feelings. Only good feelings. So, what is an author PA, Bree? What do you think it is?
Well, I mean, okay, I don't do the author PAing to the level that Anne does. Anne is actually hired by people. I kind of just told Zoey, do you need someone to help you organise things? And she said yes, and that's how I ended up in that position.
Hi.
It's an extra set of hands to help manage things, send out emails, help creating documents. So if you've been on Zoe's teams or you've seen anything to Zoey, a lot of the Google forms I set up, and a lot of people also know, it's like, wow, you can tell Bree wrote this because of how the questions are worded. Because I choose violence daily.
Yes, always.
And helping with any kind of content, anything to just... Basically, you're the author's other set of hands, because 2 hands are never enough. Sometimes you need 4.
No. Exactly. Yeah, I just find that I kind of do a mix of everything. I do the emails, I do the forums, I do the just reminding the author of a particular thing. They're like, Anne, remind me of this. I'm like, bet, I got this. I'll add it to my notes to remind you, sort of thing. It's just being that extra person that they can also spitball ideas with. So I've got a couple of different clients, and all of them are a little bit different. So with one, I just kind of help with helping write captions for social media and kind of giving them ideas and kind of giving them advice on, because I'm a bookstagrammer, I kind of know what goes on in the bookstagram community, what's kind of popular at the moment. Another author I make all the social media content for, so I make it, I post it, I schedule it, do all those kind of things. And then someone else, another author that I work for, is just kind of more when they need it. They're like, I need this form made. I'm like, cool, I'll go make that form, give them the form, they kind of run it. So for the street team form that Athena just posted, I was the one who created that, because she was like, ugh, Google Forms. I'm like, you've got a PA, let me do it.
And they're having to remind the author that they have a PA to do these things.
Yeah.
A lot of
pretty much
with Zoey, it's, I am here to help, right? Like, actually let me do something, otherwise I just sit here and I just look pretty. That's like,
yeah, exactly.
Please take me off the shelf, dust me off.
Yeah.
Let me go. Hello.
Tippity tap.
Yeah, tippy tappies. I mean, I know with Zoey, a lot of what I get is she says, should I end the sentence here? I'm like, should I end the chapter here? I'm like, yes. That's an excellent entry. I'm the little chaos junkie that lives in Auckland for her. So
yeah. It's always that extra pair of hands, because as an indie author, you're doing everything. You're doing your marketing, you're doing the writing, you're doing the line edits, you're looking for hiring an editor, you're looking for cover designers, you're doing all of these kind of things. You also, there's only so many hours in the day.
Yeah.
That you can do things. So if you can hire someone, even, or just someone comes like, hey, I'm your PA, and you're like, cool, I'm going to do that. Like Bree. It's handy just having those extra set of hands and kind of being able to sit down and write and not have to worry about doing everything else.
Exactly. And it's fun. I mean, it has its moments where it is actually quite a lot of fun, and you do get to be the little secret keeper. You're like, I know everything.
Yeah.
Or I know almost everything. And instead of going, yes, tell me the secrets.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
So why do you think an author would need to hire a PA or want to hire a PA?
It's literally that other set of hands. I think, as you say, there's only so many hours in a day. We only have 24 hours, and sometimes we wish that we had more so we could get more done. And the thing is, a lot of the authors are out there, they have day jobs. They have other things that they're doing. They do their jobs, they go home, and then they do their writing. There's only so much you can do. You're one person. One person is sometimes not enough. Having your PA is another set of eyeballs to go, no, actually, this doesn't look right, or just to give that helping hand. I mean, it's everyone, as you say, you do different things for different people.
Yeah.
And it's just it can help just for them to have that another person to delegate. Delegating is so important. Hi, Zoey. Please remember to fucking delegate.
Athena.
Yeah, Thena, Zoey, listen to us. Gonna get real close here. Let us help. Anyway.
I think as well, it's being an indie author is really lonely. So having that one person who is by your side, 100% like supporting you, pushing you to do your best is also a really good thing. Whether it's a paid PA or a volunteer PA, whatever that is, just having that one person behind you or like beside you, knowing that this one person will go to war for you is also a really good thing.
Everyone needs someone in their corner, and even though we have our street teams and all of that, we have street teams and we're in street teams, to know that there's always someone there to back you up, and if that having someone in your corner is always good, and it's nice to be able to be that person, have capacity to be that person.
Yeah.
Also,
as I've said, go.
As the author can't just tell you to fuck off, but I can.
Yeah, I'll do it for them. Like
we will be the one to say, okay, now you can just fuck right off. You can't choose violence.
Get out of here.
We can choose violence.
We'll be the ones protecting the brand because we're the ones who will do the things that you want to do but you can't do.
Yeah. You just put the words in our mouth and we will say it.
100%.
Look, we both like just want to go to war, rage.
Yeah.
We're fueled by rage sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Fueled by rage and caffeine.
Yes, I'm fueled by rage and caffeine. I'm ready to go to war.
Yes.
Always.
Yeah. And I think it's always good too to have a PA because when certain issues arise, having another person kind of who's not as ingrained in everything can kind of have a different perspective. Like with an author of mine, there was an issue that kind of happened with a person, and I was kind of within the group chat, and I was the one who kind of ended up settling things and kind of making the author realize like I cannot do this right now, so I need to step back. And that was like kind of my advice and kind of my like no like we need to calm down. We need to not go to war right now. We need to settle and like remember that this is your brand and your business, and you kind of need to just having that outside perspective and that other person to kind of be like, hey.
It balances because we can be the ones who will happily go to war, but we're also the peacemakers.
Yeah.
Because you got to be able to do both. Because I mean, I think we're talking about yesterday. There's a lot of drama that happens. And sometimes you just got to keep people out of the drama. Yeah. Unlike me, who is just always out of the drama because I don't know what's happening. I have no idea what's happening half the time. I get told things. I'm like,
oh, okay.
Right, let me just write this down.
Yeah.
But it's protecting our authors as well. Like it's important to keep them safe against people. And I think one of my other favorite things to do is don't read your reviews. I'll do it for you, and I'll filter it out because authors don't read your own reviews unless they are really funny.
You don't need to do it
unless they are really funny, and it's just a shitty like someone just being a little shit. Then read it and just go, you suck. Yeah. There's
just so many different things that a PA can do for you. They can do the content creation for you. They can be on your emails to organize everything. They can do spreadsheets. They can do Google Forms. They can be in your street teams, kind of keeping the engagement going if you're not there or you're like on a tight deadline and you're doing all the writing and you can't be online as much. There's just so many different ways that you can go about it. But yeah.
I keep looking across to, our little bar that says people and it's got our faces. You're just giving me major side eye.
Yeah, I can see that. You're all smiley like this, and I'm just like...
It takes every time when you come into Riverside to start recording, it takes like a snapshot of like your face the minute you come in, and Anne's just like got major
I was not ready.
I knew I was going to come in and Anne was going to be here, so I was just going to be like, surprise, mother trucker.
Yeah, waiting for me to be like distracted so that she can scare the shit out of me.
It has happened.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't happened the other way around yet. It's always me that comes in. I'm like, hello.
Yeah.
Surprise, mother trucker.
Yeah, so I don't actually know where this episode is going. We've kind of like...
No. Neither do I. Why did you want to become an author PA?
Good question. So I saw a bunch of people doing it, and I was like, this is a really cool thing. And as I've said in an episode that's going to be upcoming, because we're all over the place with our recording at the moment.
We don't know where we are. And
the timeline is a bit skewed at the moment. But I've said that I've always just wanted to ingrain myself as much as possible within the bookish community. And I thought that this was a really cool way to do it, because I already make content for social media. I know what's trending. I know I love indie authors. So I was trying to figure out a way of how I can support indie authors, but also sort of make a side hustle out of it. Mm-hmm. So I started last year, I think. And I was just putting it out there, saying like, if anyone needs any help, blah, blah, blah. I worked with an author. I worked with her for a while. We realized that our values weren't really aligned. So we both kind of stepped away from the agreement, just because, you know, sometimes you just can't work with certain people. And then ages of pages, I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm really looking at like getting back into it. And she went around and like, Sydney, I love you. She went around to all the authors and was just like advertising me to everyone. It was great. And yeah, so that kind of led me to the two authors that I'm working with at the moment, Amanda and Susie Lee. I met them at Ages of Pages, chatted with them, and then in the after party that we had, me and AJ or Amanda sat down and just talked for ages, and she was kind of like asking me questions on how I could help, blah, 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 blah. And that kind of started our relationship there. And I never really thought much of it. And then she messaged me on Instagram and she's like, hey, I really need a PA. And I'm like, bet. And that's kind of where we started. So we've been working together since April. And then the same with another one as well. I've been working with her for a while, Susie. And yeah. And then Athena is just like whenever she needs it, whenever she needs the extra hands, making those Google forms and stuff. So yeah, it's been fun. I would like some more clients, so if anyone's listening, hi, hello, I can be your PA. But yeah, I just love this community so much, and I would like to make this like eventually a full-time job. And then I'm like so ingrained in the book community, and I'm so excited.
You can never leave now. Oh no!
Yeah. Oh no, how sad. Yeah, so that's really why. It's kind of the same reason that we do this podcast, is just kind of talking to people, being more in the bookish community. What about you?
Oh, I just said, when Zoey was like, yeah, I'm looking at publishing. I'm like, well, if you need help, like, I'll be your PA. Like, you don't have to pay me. I just want to do it for fun. It's entertaining for me. I get to talk to people. When we were at Armageddon last year, and she, Zoey can confirm this. Anyone who was an author elle will also, if you remember Zoey, you'll remember me and I just talked to everyone. I was like, yeah, so she's going to publish this year. She's publishing. Like, this is when this is happening. I did not stop talking.
Love it.
I don't stop talking, and that's an issue for some people, not for everyone though.
No,
but everyone. I just said to her, I was like, look, she's my best friend. I like to organize things. I like to talk to people. So check us out at Armageddon this year. I will be there. I will talk to every single fucking person that walks past, and I will talk people into reading the book. I need to take my little summary from a thing that I wrote into Athena's snap thing, because I thought that was brilliant. I summarized that. Was so
amazing.
Well.
Amazing. I was like, I saw the message and I was like, oh, Bree's got this.
Do you know how long it took for me to type that message? 30 seconds. I was like, yes. And I was like, done. Yeah. And I mean, I love Zoey. I mean, we love Zoey on this podcast, but I said to her, I was like, look, let me help. Let me, I talk to people. I like to talk to people. Yes, I do it every fucking day because nursing. But this is like fun for me, and I love
Yeah.
organizing. My life would not, like, if someone looked at my life and go, "You're not organized at all," it's like, I'm organized in certain parts.
Yeah.
I prioritize my organization. So I just sent to Zoey, and here we are now, almost a year later,
Yeah.
and still causing chaos and being a menace. And
always.
Society.
That's why we love you. Take it off.
But yeah, it's nice because it feels like a little safe part of the internet. Like, it's like a little safe part, and I kind of know what I'm doing, and I kind of, she tells me, "Can you do this?" And I go, "Yeah, sure, done, easy."
Mm-hmm.
I will do it at work so I can procrastinate doing my actual when I'm on the look, it's fun when I'm on the phones and I don't have a phone call coming through, and like my notes are all up to date, and like someone's, hey, she says, "Hey, can you quickly make up?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Doing it on my phone because I don't want to do my own job half the time.
Yeah.
Look, people are much more easier to deal with than patients. Most of the time. Most of the time, but it's fine. But yeah, I mean, that's why I kind of I do it for the lols, because why not?
Would you do it for another author if they approached you? No, just Zoey.
No, just Zoey. I don't have the time.
That's fair.
For anyone else at the moment.
Yeah.
I do actually really love my job. I'm very passionate about nursing and mental health nursing. I don't seem like it by the way that I talk sometimes, but it's where my heart is.
That's your coping mechanism. Yeah.
It's just going, fuck this. But yeah, only I'd only do it for Zoey. So if anyone needs a PA, Anne is your gal. I'm happy to be a hype woman. Like, I will be a hype woman. Like, you let me read and I will be there. But I don't want to help organize anyone else's life. I need to organize my own and help with Zoey.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's all I need to do.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
I'm stressed enough as it is.
Yeah. Like when I started, I was like keen to just take on whoever came to me. But now I've kind of found my rhythm, and I have to, like, I've kind of set my own little rules and categories of like who I want to work with and like that sort of thing. Because if you take on everyone, you're just going to get burnt out because you're creating stuff that you don't really love. Whereas with Amanda, with Susie, with Athena, like, I really enjoy their books. I really enjoy the content that they've already been creating. So it's easy for me to kind of jump on that as well. But yeah, I've kind of set myself like, I don't want to work with this type of person. And I kind of, before I decide to work with someone, I like will go through their profile, make sure they are also anti-AI, all that kind of thing, who kind of goes alongside my values. But yeah, it's like as much as you're interviewing me to be your PA, I'm also interviewing them to see what their values are, etc., etc. So yeah, because not everyone is, just like with life, like not everyone's going to click. As I said, with one of the authors that I worked with a while ago, we went our separate ways because our values weren't aligning. Things just weren't working between us. Communication wasn't great. So yeah, it's just finding the people that you connect with and want to actually work with and support.
Absolutely. Sorry. Oh, my tissues all go over there. My nose is itchy. My tissues are on the outside of the room. It'll be fine. Look, it's getting to that point where it's hay fever season again.
Oh, yeah. I'm not looking forward to it.
And, like, the trees are starting to flower, and I'm like, crap.
Yeah, although we're excited for the spring/summer, I'm not excited for the hay fever.
No, the worst hay fever I've ever had was when I was down in Invercargill with Zoey, and I woke up, and because she lives on farmland.
Oh.
I'm an asthmatic as well.
Oof.
So it was like a double whammy, and I was like, ugh.
I hate my life.
I was sitting there with like tissues up my nose, so like it would stop itching, and I'm like,
I hate my life right now.
I hate everything so much. And then I'd stand in the shower with my face in the water just so I could I was like, and then I get out of the shower and it would start all over again. But when I told my doctor about it, he was And I was like, but that's not what I'm calling. And he's like, no, we need to talk about this hay fever. I'm like, gosh damn it, I don't want to talk about the hay fever. I want to talk about this other thing. Just let me direct the conversation. And he didn't direct the conversation.
Rude. Doctors are rude.
Excuse us drinking our caffeine.
Yeah, getting through this episode. Whatever way we can.
Whatever way we can. I mean, we literally, there's like 3 things on
our list. Yeah.
On our list. So now we just wing it. Hey, on another thing, we should do those interview questions.
Yeah, why not?
We are filling. This might just be one of those episodes where you guys get to come on a journey with us.
Like a full-on journey until we our brains connect in what we're doing.
Hey, so what about we realised that we've not asked each other these interview questions. I realised, I can't remember, I was late at night and I was like, oh my god, we haven't asked each other. We need to ask. So I'm going to open a random document and use the questions there. Yeah. Let's make sure we don't. What episode are you going to open so I don't open the same one?
Elle Ashwell.
Okay, I'm going to open Zoey.
I think they're in the same order.
Amanda?
I think Amanda's is the first one that we did.
Yeah. It'll be fine. As long as we read from the list, just read it in a different order.
True.
This is going to be very entertaining. Do you want to ask me first or should I ask you first?
I can ask you.
Okay. I'll put on a timer, shall I?
Yeah.
Okay. Timer. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Steady. Go.
City or country?
Country.
Call or text?
Call.
Movies or TV shows?
Ooh, movies. Sometimes.
Morning or night?
Morning.
Comedy or mystery?
Comedy.
Romance or thriller?
Romance.
Ice drink or hot drink?
Hot.
Lots of garlic or not lots of garlic?
Heaps of all the garlic.
Villain or hero?
Villain.
Favorite book?
Oh, When Fair Dance with Courage.
Kindle or physical?
Physical.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Spice or no spice in books?
Spice. All the spice.
Favorite food?
Cheese on toast.
Done.
Nice! 9 seconds left.
Nice!
Oh my goodness. Now it's your turn. I say sometimes movies, because sometimes I prefer TV shows.
Yeah.
It depends. Okay, have you got a timer?
I'll pull it out. I'll do it on my phone.
It's about
maybe we'll set our own records. Yeah.
Maybe we will set our own records. Right, so I did mine in 51 seconds. Okay.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Sweet or savoury?
Sweet.
City or country?
City.
Spice or no spice?
Spice.
Call or text?
Text.
Movies or TVs?
Movies.
Comedy or mystery?
Comedy.
Morning or night?
Morning.
Romance or thriller?
Romance.
Favourite book?
Null and Void by Moody.
Favourite food?
Garlic bread.
Ice drink or hot drink?
Hot drink.
Kindle or physical?
Oh, I read both. Kindle.
Villain or hero?
Villain.
Lots of garlic or not lots of garlic?
All the garlic, always.
Done.
Oh my god. I had 7 seconds left. I know the questions, but then I'm like...
But it's when you're...
And I don't think I answered half of them right. I just answered, the first thing that popped into my brain. I don't know if they're actually the right answers. My brain just froze.
So you lied. You lied.
Maybe.
I always find it really interesting with how people answer the call or text.
Yeah.
And how how different people respond. So I prefer a call because then it's faster. I find it's faster. Even though I type.
Yeah, I hate phone calls.
Really. I do phone calls all day, every day, so I'm so used to calling people. To the point where once, over New Year's, Zoey was like, "Oh, can you call these people to order dinner?" And I'm like, "Sure." She went to go have a shower, and I called them, and then I left my work number for them to call me. I went, "Hi, this is Bree. Just wanted to order our dinner. If you give us a call back, but I'm not giving you guys my work number." And then I was like, and then I got to the end and I paused and I'm like, "Wait, don't call me back there. That's my work number. We're not open." And then I just sat there laughing.
Yeah, well, like yesterday when Athena accidentally butt dialed the group chat, and she was like, "I hit that button, blah, 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 blah." And Zoe's like, "It's fine, like, everyone would have answered, like, you know, if it was an emergency, someone answered." I was like, "I wouldn't. I hung up so fast." I don't do phone calls.
The amount of times that I've accidentally called Zoey and she answers every time I ring, every single time. But I'm really good at also pressing end call, like in my accidental call really quickly when I realise. But when Athena called yesterday, I was not awake. I looked at my phone, I went, and my phone over and I rolled over. I was like, "No."
Yeah, no.
I'm not awake.
Yeah, Zoe was just like, "Oh, at least everyone would answer if it was an emergency." I'm like, "Nah, I hung up so fast."
You're like, "No, not today."
Like, absolutely not. I'm not dealing with this right now. I don't do phone calls.
It really depends on the person. Like, all my family, I'll answer immediately. Zoey, I'll answer immediately. A couple of my other friends that I will answer. If you call me, I will answer without a doubt. There are some people, though, that I sit and I watch my phone ring. And I just watch. I don't even hang up. I just watch and I'll go,
yeah,
I'll give up at some point. Like, they got to. And I don't have I don't have a voicemail. It just cancels out of there because I don't want people to leave me a message because I'm not going to listen to a message. If it's important, text me and then I'll ring you back if it's really vital.
Yeah.
But if I have to talk to someone, I would rather call them because then I get my answers way faster than you do over text. And I'm a really fast texter as well. Like, I type really quickly. So and I get really frustrated when I see someone typing for a long time. I'm like, I'm just going to fucking...
And you're just watching them. You're like, what are you like, doing this?
Right.
Like, what are you doing?
It's like, type faster. And like with some people, I do just ring because I'm like, "Okay, you were taking too long." And they're like, "I was writing like a sentence." And I'm like, "You were taking too long. Just give me the answers now." This is so much faster. I'm extremely impatient and my brain works far too fast for me sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same.
As Amy said, "You got that fast ADHD." It's like, yes, I do. I get
yeah.
I got the zooms.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I've also got the type of brain that if there's something that I'm like, I know that I need to do. Like yesterday we had our interview scheduled and like I could not do anything until that happened. It drives me insane. It's the same like with this, like we scheduled to do it at 3 p.m. today and I'm like, "Oh, like I can't do this because I've got my call." And my partner's like, "Babe, that thing will literally take you 10 minutes. Like, what are you doing?"
It's like, I had that same thing. I was out with a friend for lunch and I was like, "Okay, I need to leave at 2 so that way I can be home by 2:30 so that way I can be ready to record at 3, but I need to be able to log in a couple of minutes before to make sure that everything's working." And it's just because it's Sunday and I always have a lot going on Sunday, so I was just like, I just have to make sure I have like at least an hour. But like yesterday I was like, I can't do anything until this is my thing of the day. And it's like, it's just that brain, it's like brain freeze, but like this is like, you know when you have an appointment in the afternoon and you're like, "I'm busy all morning."
Yeah, I can't do anything until that appointment. Yeah.
I'm waiting. This is the thing of the day.
Drives me insane. Yeah, or when I've got like a to-do list and I've got so many things that I need to do, I just freeze. Like I cannot make a decision on what
the decision fatigue is so real. Do you know what I do, though, when I find myself getting like that, when I know I've got a whole lot of chores to do? I write them down, and then I roll a dice to decide what I do.
That's really clever, actually.
And then I have to do it, because that's what the dice chooses. I play D&D, I play Cthulhu. My life is controlled by dice when I play those games, so I'm like, why not make it
well, why not? Yeah.
Make it fun, and I'll make number 1 the worst thing that I have to do, and then the 20, because in D&D, your 1 is a critical failure, 20 is a critical success. Mm-hmm. And so I'll have the 20th one as something really fun that I really want to do, and it's like a reward. And the nat 1 is the one that I don't really want to do, but I need to do. And I had one of those once where, when I was living in Greymouth, and I had to roll. I did that to get stuff sorted, and I had my nat 1 as the one thing I really didn't want to do, and it was the second roll I got, and I had to do it. I was so mad. I was like, I can't actually go against the dice at this point. The dice have told me. The dice gods have spoken, and I must commit to the bit now.
It's so funny, though, because it's like, when it's things that I need to do for myself, I cannot do it. But if it's like my PA work, like, I will sit down for 8 hours and I will smash through it, like, easy as. Yeah, it's just like, I don't, like, I don't understand.
I think with like the author PA stuff, those who are actually doing it for someone else.
Yeah.
And there's something about it's like, okay, this person is relying on this being done, whereas I'm relying on I'm relying on myself to do my washing, but I'm looking at my washing pile and I'm like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah,
it's too
can't be bothered.
It's too much.
Yeah.
I also would have to say, for me, is like the decision fatigue is I make so many decisions throughout the week for patients. I make decisions for people. And it's so tiring, and it's one thing that I'm really grateful for with my friends is that when they say, hey, we're going out and doing this, come with, and I'm like, cool, I don't have to think about what we're doing. I don't have to think about where we're going. You've told me this is what we're doing. I don't have to make any decisions. And I'm like, oh, this is brilliant. I don't like it. I don't need to make any choices today. But if it's someone else, fine. For me, no. I'm thinking about my birthday in like a month and a half, and I'm like, I know that we want to do something, but what do I want to do?
Yeah.
All I know is that I keep talking about my tiramisu, and my friends want to try my tiramisu, so I'm making tiramisu for my birthday cake. And that is the only thing I know. That is the only thing that I know I'm doing.
I love it.
That is it, because I'm making it for someone else. It's for me, but it's actually for them. So I'm happy. I just don't like making decisions.
No, neither. Yeah, which is crazy, because I don't make decisions for myself. But then with like my PA stuff, like with Amanda, I make all the social media content. Like, she trusts me to just make it. I've got her logins for Instagram. I log in. I do all the posting, and I make all those decisions. But if it's my own content, I'm sitting there for 3 hours going, "What am I posting? Like, what am I doing?"
I have options. None of them seem good. What am I doing?
I don't want to do any of these. Or then, like, I make something for my own Instagram, and I hate it. Like, I hate it. I pick it apart. And I don't know. It's just
the only time I like really posting on Instagram is if it's for the podcast. Because it's easy. Because I'm like, cool, this is what we're talking about. It's so much easier. But with my own stuff, I'm like, do I really want to post that?
Yeah.
I mean, thanks to Rosie, who made my banner and gave me my colour scheme, so I don't have to think about that. I just use the background and the sunflowers. That makes my life easy. But then I have to think, what do I want to put on it? Do I really want to do this today? I don't want to do this today.
Yeah. A couple of weeks ago, I was like fighting with Canva and like trying to figure out what I wanted to do, because I wanted to change up some of my graphics, like have the same sort of theme, but like it wasn't the same graphic every single time. And I was like fighting with it. I was ready to throw my laptop out the window, and then I just messaged one of my friends and I'm like, help. Like, I can't do this. So she's like, bet. She went in and she made me a bunch of different graphics, and it was the best. So now I just have to input the information, but then it's at the same time, it's just like, ugh.
Yeah, it's just media is so hard.
Yeah.
Why do we do it?
I don't know. And
being entertained and entertaining other people, apparently, because people are entertained by us.
Yeah. Weirdly.
Somehow. I don't know why. I mean, I know we're pretty funny. What is it that I said? We're pretty and we're funny. We're pretty funny. Funny pretty. I don't even know anymore.
No.
Words. I finished my V. There's not enough V to V. There's not. Oh, wait.
You, like, necked that. That's the thing with me, though. Like, I sip. I don't, like...
I
could, like, drink this all day.
No, I've never been. I'm a. Oh, look, I have a drink. I'm the person who triple parks herself. I have my water. I'll have a V. I'll have a coffee. I'll have a tea. I used to be notorious, and like when I did shift work, as I'd have my giant water bottle, and then I'd come and I'd make myself a cup of coffee. I'd pull out my V. I'd make myself a cup of tea, and I'd have everything. And I'm sitting there like, yes.
And you're like, sip.
There's it's like, give me the will to live, please.
Yeah. Like, I'm the person with the cup of coffee that will let it get cold before I actually finish it.
I've never been like. I've always been a fast drinker.
No, unless it's alcohol.
And
then I'm a fast drinker.
I had $12 margaritas on Friday.
Nice.
So good. Although they tasted more syrupy than alcohol, and I was really disappointed. Like, really disappointed. I was like, I need more alcohol. And then I did the rest of the night without drinking alcohol. I stole a sip off my friend's mojito, and I went, that's it, I'm done. I'll just drink a shit ton of water, and I'll be fine. I was vibing off the vibes of the place, so it was fine.
Yeah, it's always good when you can do that.
It was loud. I mean, I'm not a big bar person, but going to a bar and being with people that I actually like, it's great.
Yeah.
I never did the bar scene in uni, so.
No.
The hell was that noise?
I have no idea.
Bingo card! Random noise in Anne's background.
Sake.
We really need
strangle
to make
this man, I swear to God.
We really need to make those bingo cards for this
we really do.
show, because it'll be so entertaining, and we don't know what your reward will be, but you'll get a reward.
You'll get
a round of applause.
Shout out in like one of the episodes to be like, congratulations, you hit a bingo, now you get a shout out in the podcast.
Yay! How many people do we shout out regularly though? So, all of them. You know what we haven't said? You know what we have not said in a while though?
What?
Daddy Boots!
Daddy Boots!
Daddy Boots!
Daddy Boots!
I just realised when you said Null and Void, I was like, we haven't said Daddy Beans.
No.
Like, we haven't actually said Daddy Beans' name in a really long time. I'm so obsessed with my copy of From the Romance Mafia, dude.
Right?
It is so stunning.
Oh my God. It sits on my shelf right now. Where is it? It's up there somewhere. I don't know if you can see it, but...
Mine is... You can't see it because it's on the other side of my room, but I can just see it from here. I'm like, it's so shiny.
So pretty.
It's so pretty. I like pretty books. I need more pretty books.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get rid of some books before I get more pretty books to take their place, though. Just looking at all the spaces in my bookshelf that I could put books now. No?
Not yet. Not yet.
Things to do first.
Yes.
Plus, I need places to put candles, and I don't have anywhere to put them at the moment.
Ah, bummer.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, do we have anything to add to the author PA episode that this episode was supposed to be?
I think we did 20 minutes of author PA and then 20 minutes of just going on wild tangents.
Side quests, yeah. So in summary, being an author PA is really fun.
Very rewarding.
Very rewarding.
You get traumatized first, it's great.
Yeah, pretty much. You get the inside scoop, you get to support an author in a very close and personal way. You get to do all the fun stuff. You get to make the graphics, the spreadsheets if you enjoy spreadsheets, Google Forms.
I prefer Google Forms to spreadsheets. I don't touch spreadsheets. I refuse to
the extent of a spreadsheet that I'll do is when you make a Google form and then it says link to a spreadsheet. So then you get all the information in a spreadsheet without you having to do it. That's the extent of me in spreadsheets.
That, I did not realize you could do that.
Yeah, you can, yeah. So it all goes down to a Google sheet and everything goes in a table.
I'm going to have to look into that. I stay away from spreadsheets. I don't even touch spreadsheets at work. One of my colleagues loves them, and I'm like, why? Like,
yeah, spreadsheets are just... Ugh.
It's just too many columns and lines and squares.
And like, if you press something, you can fuck something up so quickly.
Yeah, I don't fuck with spreadsheets.
I don't fuck with spreadsheets either. I'll do the Google Forms, I'll do the Google Docs, I'll do the emails. Currently, I am researching bookshops in New Zealand to try and get some of the authors' books into the bookshops. I'm also researching other podcasts for some of my authors to interview on, and I'm also searching for like book boxes and things. So that's another way that you can also help with authors. That's kind of outside of content creation, Google Forms. Just finding those places and emailing them, making connections, finding out how bookshops or podcasts or whatever go about getting people on, getting their books on the shelf, that sort of thing. And it just takes so much stress off the author because you're doing all that research for them.
There you go.
But yeah.
Another way. There we go.
Another way. I just thought of that. I was like, oh. Light bulb.
Back on light bulb. Back on target.
We got her.
I don't have anything else to add.
No, I think that's just a short and sweet episode with a lot of side tangents.
Look,
that's still almost an hour long.
We still have to do our spark and our plug.
That's right. What's your spark of joy for the week?
I can't remember what my one from yesterday was, but I will have to say it's my friend Amy and the care package that she sent me. That's my spark of joy. It was
cute.
It came, she sent, like, it had nails and it had, like, some sweets, like some nerd gummy clusters, and it had, you know those mini brands?
The what?
Mini brands? Yeah, it's a thing you can get at the shops, and like they have like little like mini versions of things. So she sent me one that mini brands but books. Ooh. So I opened it, and it came with a mini Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Oh, cute.
Mini Jane Austen Emma, and this was my personal favorite because I grew up reading the Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
So I had The House on the Cliff, which was a Hardy Boys, and it's like. It's got little words in it, and then it came with a little bookmark, and it's Pride and Prejudice thing.
That's so cute.
No, sorry, that's Jane Eyre, not Pride and Prejudice. I can't read.
It's tiny. You're fine.
My vision's not that great, let's be honest, guys. I can't recognize people. I look at people and go, I guess I have met you. I don't know who you are, but who are you?
You look familiar.
We have spoken before, haven't we? But it was very sweet, and it was very cool to like sit there and open this up when I got home from. I had a Call of Cthulhu game, and so I got home and I was opening all of it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, and had like a notebook and organizing things and face masks. So now I've got a little. She sent a little notebook, and it was
cute.
For brain dumping your thoughts and brilliant ideas. Different sections for different people, places, or storylines. You got this.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that.
It's got sections, so I can be like, yes.
Yes. I love notebooks.
So do I. And it's like, they're addictive.
Mm-hmm.
What is your spark of joy?
My spark of joy is, last episode I said, being back out of like a reading slump, and I think that's going to be my spark of joy again, because I just spent the morning kind of reading, just really enjoying being back into falling into books again, because I've been so distracted lately that I'll like read a page and then I'll be just like looking into the sky going doo-doo-doo, and just being so distracted, picking up my phone, spending so much time on my phone. And yeah, that's just going to be my spark, is just finding that love for reading again and not feeling like I'm not doing anything with my life.
Yeah. Amen.
Because, you know, like we're like content creators. Like, we make content, we do a podcast, we do all these things that involve reading, which means you actually have to read books to be able to talk about books 90% of the time. So yeah, it's just been good being able to read. And although I'm still reading the one book that I keep talking about in every single episode, but it's a really long book and I'm really enjoying it and savoring it, so I don't want it to end.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing. And then I'm just trying to get through my books. Like, the books I'm reading are really good, except for one. Empress Theresa. I cannot wait to have finished it and bring Ben on the podcast to talk about it, and also about seducing Scylla, because he is going to hate it.
It's going to be so good.
It's going to be great. And I told Lex, I was like, yeah, I got a marine biologist who's going to read it. And she's like, oh man. And I'm like, that's the correct response, because he's not looking forward to it. And I think it's fair to say that he will not have anything good to say about it, because he's a marine biologist. And
yeah, he'll be pulling all those plot holes.
Yeah. Also, tentacles. But I'm going to make him suffer. I'm going to find as many monster fucker romance books for him to read, just because he's making
payback.
This book. As payback.
This book is almost 500 pages, so he needs to at least read five monster fucker books that are about 100 pages each.
Yep. I'm just going to make him read everything by Lex. When Tempting Triton comes out, I'll make him read that too. Like, this is payback. Yeah. Like,
absolutely.
You owe me another 400 pages.
Yeah. Pretty much. Just keep a tally.
Yeah. Oh, I will. Oh, dear.
Alrighty, what's your plug of the week?
Well, my plug, and I told you about this just before I started recording, is I discovered I went to a market this morning, which was quite nice, and I walked in and I saw the thing that said bookish stickers, and I went, ooh. And then I looked across in the same booth and she had candles. So I am plugging the Candle Shelf, who I discovered today, as of the 10th of August. New Zealand bookish company. They are on Instagram, so we will tag them when we release this episode. I bought a candle called Fireheart. If you guys are watching with the video, it is glass. But also, I mean, I'll post a proper picture on my store on my Bookstagram as well. But like,
do it on the podcast one too.
There we go. We'll just link everything. It's going to be that post is going to be very entertaining for everyone. But like the colors, it looks like Fireheart, and it smells of sweet pea, black orchid, and pine, and it is divine. I will not be burning it just because I just want to keep sniffing it forever. And it's so pretty. So I highly recommend. I got this for $25, and it's a
really good price.
It's a 300ml candle too.
It's really good.
Really, really good. So they are my plug of the week. I like small Kiwi business, bookish business. They even had like a blind date with a book, and it was like $30, and it had like a pen and a snack and a drink, like sweets and a drink. And I was like, oh, this is amazing.
So good.
It's so good. But yeah, that's my plug. And what are you plugging?
I'm going to plug doing the thing that's been on your to-do list for a long, long time. Like, you can't tell, but because my background's the same and my chair kind of covers everything. But this room has been an absolute mess since we've moved into this house about 3 years ago. Like, there was an extra table, there's like 2 TVs, books were everywhere. Like, there's a big closet here that was just stacked with stuff. And last weekend and this weekend we've spent a lot of time like building like little shelves to put. I didn't build them, my partner and his dad did, the guy who always coughs in the background of these videos. They built the shelf, and like we just spent the time tidying. We sold the extra desk that we've been looking at, and like the room we have so much room now, and we've just been doing those little things that have just been pissing us off, but we haven't had the motivation to do. So I would definitely plug just even doing one of those things that you just don't want to do, but it's been sitting in the back of your mind for a long time that you need to do. You'll feel so good about it. Like I can just dance in the background now and be like, I've got so much room. I'm not going to do that on video, but
oh, come on. Dance party.
Maybe I'll do a reel or something for the podcast. But yeah,
when this episode comes out,
yeah, I just added it in my room, just like dancing with so much room.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's my plug. So, thank you so much for joining us today on this chaotic episode that was author PAs with a lot of side quests, but we appreciate you joining us, and we know that you love us just yapping, so I'm sure you won't mind that it was full of yapping today. Make sure to subscribe so we know you're here listening. We appreciate you spending time with us today and every single day. Make sure to follow us on our Instagram and TikTok at the Broke Book Girls Pod. Make sure to subscribe, follow on your listener of choice, and you can check out... Subscribe.
No, feel free to describe us to other people as well.
Yeah, you can do that too. Talk to everyone about us and let them come and subscribe to our podcast. Where can they find you, Bree?
You can find me at Cheese and Reads. I almost said Be the Cheese. No, that's a whole different side quest. No. Cheese and Reads. It's an N, not an and or an in. Cheese and Reads on Instagram. I'm on Threads. I don't use Threads. I don't know how to use Threads. And on TikTok, I just use it for doom scrolling. Where can we find you, Anne?
You can find me at Runaway Irish Girl on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think that's it. So make sure to come back every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. for a brand new episode. Goodbye.
Bye.